Picture this. A long time ago, brave warriors sailed the seas looking for new places and exciting adventures. These warriors were not just any sailors, they were the Vikings, hailing from the cold, rugged lands of Scandinavia. Their journeys were not just about conquest, but also about discovery, trade, and survival. Imagine the courage it took to set sail into the unknown with nothing but the stars and the sun to guide them. These were the Vikings, fearless sailors from Scandinavia. They were known for their incredible seamanship and their ability to navigate treacherous waters. The Vikings were not just warriors, they were also farmers, traders, and explorers. Their society was complex and well-organized, with a strong emphasis on community and family. They were famous for their longships, their awesome fighting skills, and their love of exploring. These longships were marvels of engineering, designed to be fast, flexible, and capable of navigating both open seas and shallow rivers. The craftsmanship that went into building these ships was extraordinary, with each vessel being a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the Viking shipbuilders. They traveled way beyond their homes, leaving their mark on history. The Vikings ventured far and wide, reaching as far as the British Isles, Iceland, Greenland, and even North America. Their voyages were driven by a desire for new lands, wealth, and the thrill of adventure. They established trade routes that connected different parts of the world, bringing back goods and stories from distant lands. The Vikings' trips took them across huge oceans, from the freezing North Atlantic to the rivers of Eastern Europe. They were not deterred by harsh weather or rough seas. Their resilience and determination were unmatched, allowing them to thrive in some of the most challenging environments. The Vikings were also skilled navigators, using their knowledge of the stars, the sun, and the natural world to find their way. They were amazing sailors, using the stars and sun as their guides. The Vikings had a deep understanding of the natural world, which they used to their advantage. They could read the winds, the waves, and the currents, allowing them to navigate with precision. Their ability to travel long distances over open water was a testament to their skill and bravery. Their longships, sleek and speedy, could handle both the open ocean and shallow rivers. These ships were designed for versatility, allowing the Vikings to explore a wide range of environments. Whether they were sailing across the North Atlantic or navigating the rivers of Eastern Europe, their longships were up to the task. The design of these ships was so advanced that it influenced shipbuilding for centuries to come. Wanting adventure and new opportunities, these brave explorers sailed into the unknown. The Vikings were driven by a desire to explore new lands and seek out new opportunities. Their voyages were not just about conquest, but also about discovery and trade. They were always looking for new places to settle, new resources to exploit, and new stories to tell. They looked for new places to live, new things to use, and new stories to tell. The Vikings were not just warriors, they were also settlers and traders. They established colonies in far-off lands, bringing their culture and way of life with them. Their influence can still be seen today in the places they settled, from the British Isles to North America. Their travels led them to discover and live in some of the most faraway places in the world, like icy Greenland in North America, way before Christopher Columbus. The Vikings were true pioneers, exploring and settling in lands that were previously unknown to Europeans. Their legacy is a testament to their courage, skill, and adventurous spirit. They were not just fearless seafarers, they were also trailblazers who left an indelible mark on history. Our story takes us to the late 900s. A Viking leader named Erik the Red was kicked out of Iceland for killing someone, but Erik wasn't sad. He set his sights on a land he'd heard stories about, a land to the west, hidden in fog and mystery. This land was Greenland.
With my loyal friends, we sailed into the giant Atlantic Ocean. We faced dangerous waters and crazy weather, but we really wanted a new home, and that kept us going. Finally, we saw land through the icy fog, a huge island covered in ice and snow.
Erik the Red started a Viking colony in Greenland, showing that even the toughest places could be conquered. Greenland, with its harsh and icy terrain, was not an easy place to settle. Yet Erik the Red and his followers managed to establish a thriving community there. They built homes, farms, and even places of worship, proving their resilience and determination. This colony became a beacon of Viking strength and ingenuity, a testament to their ability to adapt and survive in the most challenging environments. His son, Leif Erikson, was just as adventurous as his dad, and loved exploring. Leif grew up hearing tales of his father's exploits in the vast, uncharted territories that lay beyond the horizon. These stories ignited a fire within him, a burning desire to see what lay beyond the known world. He trained hard, learning the skills of navigation, sailing, and survival, preparing himself for the day he would set out on his own grand adventure. The stories tell us about Leif's brave trip west, a journey inspired by whispers of faraway lands from traders. These traders spoke of lands rich with resources, lands where the soil was fertile and the forests teemed with game. They told of strange and wondrous places where the sun set in a different way, and the stars formed unfamiliar patterns in the sky. Leif listened intently, his imagination running wild with possibilities. He knew that he had to see these lands for himself, to explore their mysteries and claim their treasures.
Around the year 1000, I sailed from Greenland with about 35 men. We were a diverse group, each with our own skills and strengths. Some were seasoned sailors, others were skilled hunters and craftsmen. Together, we formed a tight-knit crew, united by our shared goal of discovery and adventure. The journey was long and arduous, but our spirits remained high as we sailed into the unknown. We sailed in a strong Nar, a Viking ship made for long trips and carrying lots of stuff. The Nar was a marvel of engineering, designed to withstand the harshest conditions at sea. It was sturdy and reliable, with ample space for our supplies and equipment. We packed everything we would need for the journey, from food and water to tools and weapons. The ship was our lifeline, our home away from home, and we trusted it to carry us safely to our destination. We were going to the lands to the west, lands traders talked about in secret after their ships were blown off course. These lands were shrouded in mystery, their exact location known only to a few. But we were determined to find them, to uncover their secrets, and claim them for ourselves. As we sailed into the setting sun, we felt a sense of excitement and anticipation, knowing that we were on the brink of a great discovery. The journey ahead was uncertain, but we were ready to face whatever challenges lay in our path.
Leif's journey took him to North America, almost 500 years before Columbus. The Vikings named this new land Vinland because they found lots of wild grapes growing there. They explored the coast, finding a land full of trees and other useful things. Historians still aren't sure exactly where Vinland was, but it might have been along the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. Leif and his crew built a small settlement there, showing how brave and adaptable they were. The Vikings weren't alone in this new world. They met the Native Americans, who they called Skraelings.
These meetings, as described in the old stories, were a mix of curiosity, trading, and fighting. The stories give us a peek into how the Vikings and the Skraelings interacted.
Sometimes they traded peacefully, exchanging goods and knowledge, but sometimes they didn't understand each other, and that led to fights and mistrust.
The Vikings were used to being the strongest group when they met new people. The Skraelings were different. They were ready to defend their land.
The Viking settlements in Greenland did well for hundreds of years, but their settlements in Vinland didn't last long. Why did they leave this new land? The stories talk about fighting with the native people and arguments among the Vikings. The rough North Atlantic weather, the difficulty of staying in touch with their homes in Scandinavia, and the strength of the native people might have all made the Vikings decide to leave Vinland. For many years, the Vikings in North America were just a legend. But in the 1960s, archaeologists found something amazing at Laam Meadows in Newfoundland.
The remains of Viking longhouses, workshops and tools dug up at Laam Meadows proved that the Vikings had been in North America.
These discoveries made people interested in the Vikings and their incredible voyages all over again.
The Vikings' explorations and settlements in Greenland and North America changed history. They made the map of the known world bigger and changed how we understand the past. They weren't just tough warriors, but also great sailors, explorers, traders, and settlers. The Vikings' voyages, their meetings with new cultures and their ability to live in tough environments still fascinate us. They remind us that humans love to explore, to push beyond what we know, and to learn about the mysteries of the past. The Viking story shows how curious humans are, how our innate desire to explore and understand the world around us has driven us to achieve incredible feats. From the earliest days of human history, curiosity has been a powerful force, pushing us to venture beyond the familiar and into the unknown. The Vikings, with their remarkable seafaring skills and adventurous spirit, are a perfect example of this. Their journeys across the open ocean, navigating by the stars and the natural world, show how we always want to explore the unknown, to see what lies beyond the horizon. The vast, uncharted wilderness they encountered was both a challenge and an opportunity, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. The Vikings' ability to adapt and survive in harsh environments, from the icy waters of the North Atlantic to the rugged landscapes of Greenland and beyond, demonstrates their incredible resourcefulness. Their trips across the Atlantic long before Columbus set sail are a remarkable achievement that still amazes us today. These voyages remind us that history is full of stories of bravery, adventure, and the constant search for new horizons. The artifacts and maps they left behind provide a glimpse into their world, a world where the spirit of exploration was alive and well. Even today, the Vikings' legacy lives on, not just in the places and things they left behind, but in the stories we tell and the inspiration we draw from their adventures. Their legacy is a reminder that the human spirit is always seeking, always striving to discover what lies beyond the next horizon. The ruins of their settlements and the relics they left behind are tangible connections to a time when the world was a vast, uncharted place, full of potential and mystery. These remnants of the past remind us of the enduring power of human curiosity and the drive to explore. They remind us that the world is a huge and amazing place, full of mysteries to discover and challenges to overcome. The vast landscapes they traversed, from the fjords of Scandinavia to the shores of North America, are a testament to their adventurous spirit. The dense forests, uncharted islands, and mysterious caves they explored are symbols of the unknown, waiting to be discovered. These natural wonders continue to inspire us to seek out new experiences and to push the boundaries of our knowledge. The spirit of exploration that drove the Vikings is still alive today. Humans will always want to explore, to venture into the unknown, and to discover the wonders that lie beyond the horizon. This enduring curiosity is a testament to the unquenchable human spirit and our endless quest for knowledge and adventure.